Hi everyone, Saskia here from Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue, and today I want to do some updates with you from guinea pigs that were here from 3 weeks till now, that we done surgeries on, or that were sick, or that we had come in, etc. So I'm going to start here with Carling. You might remember him.
Carling.
He had the mammary gland tumor. So
oh yes.
That is all
remember him.
done. Look at that.
So what is this? Did he have a...
It was a mammary.
So there was no surgery. This was just a antibiotic treatment?
Yes. No, surgery.
Surgery. So where...
No, this was a surgery.
And he gets to keep his nipple?
Okay, good boy.
That's a serious question. And
there is no nipple. See?
Oh, there it is. That's the scar.
Yeah,
there, it's that side. Okay.
This nipple's still here.
Nipple.
No
removed.
nipple.
There's the scar. Wow,
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, and then he got neutered at the same time.
And he got neutered, so now he's going to have some... I'm like pointing the camera down like we're going to...
Yeah.
There's nothing to see there anymore, folks.
Well, this is a happy ending for him, and he's kind of squinting right now because he's got a bit of a eye...
Yeah, I was noticing that, but...
Yeah, so we just put a little cream terramycin in his eye, and then some of them will respond like that. They'll keep the eye closed for a little bit.
But that's okay. That's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. And if you wonder about my finger, that is... I cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother sharpened all the knives, and he didn't tell me, so...
Wait, you're sure you didn't get bit by a guinea pig?
No, I didn't get bit by a guinea pig, but I was just so silly. Like, oh man, I just totally cut myself.
And you feel like you had to say that because people be like, oh, look, the guinea pig whisperer got bit.
Yeah, they're going to think, well, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? So anyway, that's what that is. All right, so Carling, and then I got a bit of a list to go through, actually.
Okay, so more pigs?
More pigs.
All right, well, let's just pause it here, and we'll grab the next pig. That's Carling, and he's looking great. All right, cool. Next pig. Okay, so we were going to do some sick piggies next, but you couldn't help yourself. You couldn't resist.
Come here, where are you? Come back. Look at this family, aren't they the cutest darn things? This mama was from the big Compton rescue.
Oh, yeah.
You remember, the big group that came in, and they started having their
Compton.
babies. Yeah. They started having their babies, and this one had just these 3 little babies.
These aren't hood rats, these are hood
old.
pigs. These are hood pigs. They're what? How old?
A week and a half.
A week and a half. They're pretty big for a week and a half.
Oh my goodness. Where are you going?
Should I put the camera down?
Where are you going?
If any of them go for the edge of the table, I'll drop the camera and
no, they're
try
not
to
going to
save
go
them.
anywhere. I got them. Oh, wait, what about Snack? Here.
They're like, what's that?
Ooh, go, Mama.
If they were cats, they'd be freaking out right now.
Here, Mama.
Isn't that a thing on the internet? You put a cucumber next to a cat, and when the cat notices it, they go jumping like 10 feet high.
Oh, they think it's a snake.
I guess so, but...
Oh, that's terrible.
It's funny.
Here, Mama's eating. You guys can eat too.
It's terribly funny.
So we have more babies born, actually. Some already got adopted. I mean, I can't keep up with showing you everything that happens because it's just so much that always, seems to be going on.
Yeah, well, the only way to really maximize that would be sign up for our Instagram, make sure to subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, what other social medias? And this can be your pilgrimage. Come here. Come to the rescue someday. We have people that come from all over the world, and they're like, I was in LA, and this is the first place I wanted to come.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, most people don't travel internationally to visit here, but when they're here, this is the first thing that they want to see.
Look at these little sounds. It's just the best sound in the world.
All right, well, if we can get these birds.
It's a little baby sound.
Look at that little baby poop next to a baby foot.
Get the little oink, oink, oink. Oh, the baby's hiding, Mama. You're such a
They're probably
good
nursing
mama.
under there.
You're so good.
They're really only a week old.
Yeah.
So they'll be ready in 2.5 weeks. Which sounds like...
A week and a half.
Week. Okay, a week and a half is week. What? 2 weeks would be week. And a month would be week. Okay, well, you've seen one guinea pig baby, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
This is boring.
No.
Just kidding. Okay, well, let's move on to who's next.
All right.
Okay.
Ow! Did you just nip it in there?
I'm going to do a a cucumber transition. All right.
All right.
This
is Luna.
Luna.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember Luna. She was in a video where the owners of Luna took her to the vet.
It's called Vet Fail.
Vet Fail.
We can put it right there, and you do
Yeah.
that little card thing, bing, and it'll go whoosh, whoosh.
Yes.
All right.
So, poor thing. She was probably kept on extremely dirty bedding. And that wet, dirty, urine-soaked bedding, and that must have caused some super irritation in her bottom here. And that just kind of,
It was her
got
foot
all
was
infected. Yeah, she had enormously thick feet.
Pads.
Her pads was her feet were like huge. I
Yeah.
mean, it was just horrible. Now, she came back about a week and a half ago. She was adopted out and then came back. And look at this. So the owner was never quite able to get this to go away completely.
So the blood there?
Yeah, it's just like a little open sore. But, you know, it's weird. Well, weird. I mean, this is kind of so deformed, this area, that would be her anus, actually, if you can, you know. So it's, and this would be her urethra.
Yeah.
I know, honey, it's okay. So we started treatment again with her.
Antibiotics or something?
Antibiotics and, Neosporin. We're rinsing the area.
You wouldn't
But-
use Manuka honey on something like that, would you?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Oh.
Sure, absolutely.
I just like saying Manuka.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. Manuka's good stuff. So, yeah, this is little Luna. So let's hope that we can actually get that area to close. That would be really good because, that obviously is not good if that's going to stay open. We don't want that.
No.
So, but a lot of you might remember her. So, but she's doing tons better than she was when she came in, though.
Yes.
So, we're working on it.
Well, we'll link to that video.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I'll check later and make sure that that's
Absolutely.
linked.
Absolutely.
But you can always search Vet Fail
Yeah,
in
you
our
will find
on our
it in
channel.
the
Yeah.
Search box. Absolutely.
Yeah. Or
I
probably
mean,
even
yeah.
Luna. We
I
try
see
to
Luna.
list our pigs at least in the description. She's so cute. She's got a crest and that little round nose. So, how long until you think she'll be available for adoption?
I'm not sure because if that area is just not really going to resolve right, then she may never be available for adoption.
She might have to go
She'd
to
be a
the
special
sanctuary.
needs, yeah. Who's going to live in a sanctuary? So, but we're going to give it a good go and see how she's going to do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Who's
Okay,
this?
Scotty, this is Toledo.
I recognize
You got to
Toledo
do
anywhere.
a close up on that face.
I was just asking because I recognize it. What's that on his nose? Those boys are fighting back there. Pause it. All right, we're back.
We're back. We have to interfere.
Conflict mediation.
Yes, conflict mediation. So, here we go. Look at this dude.
Toledo.
Oh my gosh. He's just the cutest face.
Yeah.
He is a funny little guy.
What's that on his nose, though? He's got a spot on his nose. Oh, is that like a piece of
A little dirt.
green?
Yeah.
The piece of green.
There.
There it goes.
So
Dried hay.
he was the stunted guinea pig,
Yeah.
if you remember. And he still is. I mean, he is a chunky little dude now. But, and he had a crackling lungs. He just wasn't doing so good. Was
He
not
looks so
thriving.
funny right here.
And look at his ears. Just go back. I mean, he's the funniest little
Do
guy.
it again. Do it again one more time.
He's like he's got small ears.
Keep him up. Come on, forward.
That's about as far as they
Come
go.
on, keep him forward. Ready? Let go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Boo-boo.
He's super cute.
He is
So wait, what's
super
this? What
cute.
was his story? He's a runner.
Compton, also from the Compton lot. He
Yeah,
was the
boy.
only boy there, and he was, super stunted growth. He was malnutrition and all kinds.
He's not that big. Put your hand down. How old would you say?
Well, now he's got to be at least 4 months. I
Huh.
mean, they came in December, and he was probably already you know, close to 2 months then.
So did he start growing again?
A little bit, but his belly has grown. You know, he's really chunky little dude now.
So his outlook is good
but
now?
He's just a very odd looking little pig, because as you can see, these ears are, that's
cute.
definitely, you know, kind of strange.
Toledo!
And
everyone loves Toledo.
You know, he's just the sweetest little guy. When you're petting him, he's like, oh,
Look,
he just kind of melts in your hand.
the way you're holding him, he just...
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, boo-boo.
You don't have to hold him to your chest, but...
He just kind of melts into you. Yeah, let me try. Let me try that again.
Little baby.
Let's see. Just, oh, the precious baby.
Foster fail.
Precious baby.
Is
You know, I tried him with the boys, and he was aggressive.
Aw.
Yeah. But he's healthy now to be adopted, so this is actually
So we're going to try to pair him up with some other boys?
weekend he's available. Yeah, we definitely can. Okay, Toledo. You're doing good.
Well,
Somehow
hopefully...
He kind of really melts in. I got him all the way on the side now. Look at that. And he's just...
You got a pancake in your
He
hand.
stays like that. You're the silly boy.
He looks so cute.
I know, he is just the best. He's the bestest piggy.
That could have been a thumbnail.
I love you. Okay.
Do you smell your piggies? Do you smell piggies?
All the time.
Yeah, okay. Because that's
Doesn't
the thing.
everyone?
I think so. Maybe. That would be a nice poll in the corner. Do you sniff your piggies? Yes? No? That's weird.
Right? That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next? You got a list.
Yeah.
All right, who's this?
This is Bruno.
Bruno.
Bruno came in last weekend. He was an owner surrender. I remember looking at the surrender form, and one of the questions is, are there any health issues with the guinea pig? And they said no.
It was
no
last
health
weekend,
issues.
not 2 weekends? It was this
It
one?
was last week.
Okay,
Yeah, last
wow.
weekend. So you were sick.
Oh, it was.
Anyway, so he has a host of issues actually. So as you can see, look at this. He just had surgery done. We did about 2 surgeries just this week
But there was a
alone.
video about him, right? Or
No.
something. No. Okay.
No, I haven't
First
done
time
any
we're seeing
video.
him,
This is the
okay.
first time you guys are seeing him. So, little Bruno, he's a bit of an older dude. He's very skinny. Right now, he's not eating right at all. It's not good. He's a little dehydrated as well.
And what are his poopies looking like?
Very dry and smallish. So, here is, I don't know if you can see it even. This is,
The mammary scar?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, you can still see the stitches.
So that's the surgery he had, and then
He's having a tough time,
this
huh?
surgery. So this was like an abscess on the side that was beyond my ability. So the vet had to do.
guy.
So that was actually 2 surgeries and 1 little guy, I suppose.
But he's
Here.
he survived, and
So we'll see how he's doing. Oh, you know what? Update on all the other guys.
yeah, what?
From last week, or 2 weeks ago, remember Bowie?
Yeah,
Bowie was the big guy with the crest and the brown agouti. It turned out that he had kidney stones really badly, and he was in a lot of pain. He was like hunching over, and they hunch over, and then they kind of make this very specific sound that I recognize as painful sound.
yeah.
When they do that, oh my gosh, it takes a lot of pain for a guinea pig to start behaving that way, and it's usually kidney stones that do it. So, you know, sadly we had no option but to, you know,
Put him to sleep.
unfortunately. It breaks my heart. And then there's Isaac. Isaac was another sad case that came in.
Yeah.
He was the one who probably was dropped. He's the old brown agouti, sweetheart.
Yeah.
He was probably dropped or something happened to him. He had trauma on both the bottom and the top incisor.
Yeah.
He had abscesses in the roots of both the bottom and top incisors. And then he had overgrown teeth as well. So he had also a lot of problems. And, you know, we fought hard for this piggy. We had the procedure done on his teeth. You know, I managed to get those abscesses under control, and it wasn't enough. He started eating by himself, but you know what? He'd lost so much weight by the end of that I just think his organs just shut down. And
Yeah.
Dr. Camford said that that's definitely, you know, a possibility that might happen, because that's usually what happens when they're that emaciated, you know. And like I said in my video yesterday, there's no way you can put the weight on as much as you need with syringe feeding. You know, it should really just be for a few days in order to support the pig. Anyway, Bruno.
Bruno.
Let's get the next to its surgery.
All right. Who's the next one?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah.
Harmony. Harmony's a girl?
Harmony is a girl, so
Okay.
Harmony's just as sweet as... Here, Mama, go snacky. Go snack. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Harmony came in, you know what, last weekend as well. And Harmony had a big, huge, open, neglected cyst on her back, on her rump here. And...
On a rump.
Yep, and you can see
that.
And the vet really had to like dig it out because that was kind of
goodness.
deep in there.
That's a big incision, yeah.
Yeah, and that needed to get taken care of because those, when they burst, they get, oh, it's just nasty. It's not good. And then she also had a lump here in the bottom. And this is where it is.
Oh, boy.
It was a really big kind of fatty lipoma lump. Okay, Mama. Okay. So that was her surgery. And you know what? I'd like to share
She's
the bill.
like a little bit
This is
Himalayan. Oh my goodness.
This is the bill that we're gonna have to try and pay somehow.
What am I looking for? The big number.
This big number, yeah, it's $985.
Well, I know you can do like a donation button on the side here. I can put like a little bing bing and it'll ask
or,
maybe
know,
there's people out there.
There's a direct PayPal link as well, but yeah,
Yeah,
we need a little help with this because it's, you know, it's a lot, and we do a lot of surgeries on these guys because
we just had a lot of bad luck.
And so many are, you know, neglected animals, so you know they're not taken care of. They're people, half the time people bring them to us, and they don't even know something is wrong with them because they just simply lack the knowledge and they don't pick them up enough, kind of thing. So, but this happens a lot. We do tons of surgeries, unfortunately, and that doesn't include like Isaac and, you know, gosh, Carling, his mammary gland tumor, Martin's mammary gland tumor that was done a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we were talking about the vet bill, which you know we get them in all the time, needing, you know, procedures and surgeries and tooth trims and all kinds of stuff. So. And you know, we are a non-profit, and I know it just, you know, it's not nice for non-profit calls say, oh, help me out, help out, here, please donate.
We're asking for help.
I hate it. I really do, you know, I really do. So that's why I try and, you know, come up with like the houses to sell, the space houses, and you know, all kinds of other things to, you know, help pay the bills, because the bills are pretty big.
Yeah.
You know, our sanctuary also, we have about 400 guinea pigs in sanctuary. 400 guinea pigs. 40? Yes. It costs about $400 a month just to feed, you know, these animals and their housing, etc. They are with Leslie. They're not here. Leslie takes care of all the sanctuary pigs. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah. Thanks, Leslie. Without you, gosh, I don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's quite
expensive. Okay. There's nothing wrong with asking for help from time to time. That's what this guinea pig community is all about. All right. So is that it for all the piggies?
No.
More piggies.
Yeah, more sad stories.
Okay, more.
Check it out because...
Who do we have here?
This is Martin. Martin had...
Martin.
He had the mammary gland tumor removal same time as Carling did. So he was actually adopted, and today they came back because the two bonded boys no longer liked each other and started getting into it. But there's a bigger issue going on with him where he's not eating right now. He's just not, you know, it happened about 2 days ago that started, so we're going to have to figure it out. So they adopted another pig, and I said, please let me keep him, and then, you know, we'll try and get him better. So I think he may have actually some teeth issues, because he puts the food in his mouth and he kind of starts to chew a little funny.
You know all about that.
I know he's doing okay right now. But you'll see how that it takes a while to chew. He's not coming back for seconds. And that is actually what you want to watch. If you're watching to see if your guinea pig has teeth issues, you want to see that they come back at a decent time to get the second bite. So he's not doing too bad.
I saw a big chunk go in.
Yeah, but you know, this is soft. With the carrot, he definitely couldn't even bite off a piece.
Grab a carrot.
So that's him. So he's back, and he's in our hospital right now.
Okay.
All right, if you like that.
More piggies. Let's look for one more. Who this?
Boris.
Boris.
This is Boris. Boris being with us now for probably about 3 weeks or so. He was an owner surrender. And as you know, here, listen. Let's see if you can hear it.
No, I can't hear that. That wheezing sound? Can't hear it.
Yeah, it's very sad, huh? Okay, so he was on antibiotics because that's the first thing you will think of when they have this kind of breathing issue. And that didn't happen at all. So the next thing you then want to look at is...
You look like a guinea pig, sorry. Okay.
So it's a heart problem, because what can happen, they can have congestive heart failure, which causes the lungs to fill up with fluid.
Yeah.
So often a chronic upper respiratory infection may actually turn out to be a heart
disease. That's what Tito had.
Yeah. And a lot of times that will go undiagnosed, unfortunately. We'll try this antibiotic, that antibiotic, and it's just not working. And that's because it's more than likely it's a heart problem.
I had him on 2 heart medicines, and he made it.
There's not much information about it. And most vets are not comfortable with making a diagnosis like that or prescribing the medication because it hasn't been researched. It's not like officially documented.
Yeah.
So though the Cambridge KB Trust actually knows all about it, and they, you know, in my textbooks, it's a whole thing about it as well. But
Dr. Camphor is pretty good
she's good
very savvy with
that. So is Dr. Fowle actually. So
yeah.
So the next thing for him is the heart medication.
Heart meds, yeah. My Tito, he had an enlarged heart, and it was pushing against the lungs, and with some medication, he had a full, healthy life, and his heart went back to normal, and it was great. And just the daily medication was a great bond. All right, we'll pause it. Okay. Sugar pie, honey bun.
Sugar pie. Sugar pie. You remember her too. She's blind piggy. She had stones in her urethra. So to the point where I could just feel them here. It was like a big lump here. It was really, there was no doubt about what was going on with her. And the vet was able, under local anesthetic, to just pull it out, which is amazing. I just love that procedure. Sadly, it's not that simple with boys. It's not. Now, she was adopted out and then came back because she was being aggressive with the girl she was adopted out with. And she came back and then she actually got some ringworm.
Oh.
See that? And she came back with this. So we're treating that right now. It's looking great already. So it's nice and pink and starting to grow back. So
ringworm ain't no big deal.
So yeah, let's talk about the other 2 ringworm pigs. Let's bring them out.
Pigs. All right.
Connor and Benji.
Connor and Benji. Let's see. This is Benji right here, right?
This is Benji.
Yep.
And that's Connor. Want some of this? Want some of this?
Oh. He's like, it's too waxy. I can't just.
Well, these 2 came in a week after the other, and they were covered in horrible ringworm.
Aww.
And I've done bath videos on them, and you know, we can put the link there as well. You know, Benji was just horrendous. He had this horrible crust here.
I'm gonna run out of power soon, Sas.
And look, see, it's all growing back now.
Yeah.
It's all grown back, and he's doing great. You know, but they're both older boys, so I don't know how much weight they're actually gonna be putting on. But this is, you know, they're looking already 100 times better.
And they're in the best hands.
They don't look so good right now because we just put the cream on it, but they actually doing really good.
It's awesome.
Very happy. So I guess that was it, really. I mean, we did have still more tons of surrenders that came in. Gosh, I could show you those as well, I suppose, but let's just leave it at
We'll save that for a next video,
Yeah. And you know what, Scotty? Why don't you have a look at our medical board here, so
look
we
at
get
that.
a good idea as to what we do and who is on medication.
Look at that. Fava, Boris, Carling, Falcon, Morris, Summer, Hudson, Luna, Sugar Pie, Connor, and Benji. We just saw all of them. And this, of course, doesn't even count for, like we said, all the ones that are in the sanctuary. And
right. So we didn't see Fava and we didn't
Oh.
see Falcon. Fava has a little eye thing, so he is on antibiotics and eye ointment. And we didn't see Hudson. Hudson has an abscess that we're trying to, make go away with the antibiotics. And then we didn't see Falcon, who had an upper respiratory. So there, tons and tons. So, that's why we're always going through the syringes.
Yeah, we're
Always. There's so many because these are one-time use. So you
Yep.
can see how many there are. We need that amount of syringes twice a day. So they're on our wish list actually. So
Okay.
we'll share the wish list as well. So yeah, these guys are doing great, and they were friends. They stay together. They like each other, and it's just so cozy. They're together in their cage.
Yeah.
It's cold here, but they're on a nice heating pad, and I want
Yeah.
to just go in there with them. It's so lovely and comfortable.
If you do, you'll have to take an antifungal bath.
No, they're good. It's kind of gone.
They're good
to
now.
be honest, I mean, we're still putting some on the spots, but to be honest,
They're healed.
we're just being very, very cautious. But they're done. It's just we're waiting for the hair to grow back, and it can take a while.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, thank you for sharing all of the piggies. I get messages all the time, and people are like, "How is Benji?" Someone was really wanted to know about Isaac the other day, and yeah, but thank
I
you.
mean, I was very sad. And Brian is the one who was syringe feeding him, taking care of him, and I was really hard on Brian as well.
Yeah. Well, we do our best here,
Yeah, we can.
and if they're gonna get better, then they will.
We always give it our all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank
guys.
you, audience, for sticking with this long video. But I guess if we cut out all of my silly comments, it'd only be like a 3-minute long video. Sorry, guys.
Thank you for watching.
All right. Thanks, guys. And now I have to
Thanks,
piece this
everyone.
together. All right. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification. You'll get updates. You'll get a notification anytime we post something new. All right.